The Burren, ancient limestone,
a land that remembers.
things no living soul should know.
These spirals were not carved to decorate, they were carved to warn.
The monks walked these passages at night, most of them never returned to morning. The manuscripts described it. Every monastery that did so was found burned to ash. From the deepest cracks in the stone,
Something ancient exhales into the cold night air.
the dolmen was not built as a tomb. It was built as a cage. In the lightning flash, witnesses saw its silhouette. No one agreed on what it was.
The cave paintings beneath the Burren are older than any civilization known to modern science.
The trap was forged from the strongest iron. Whatever escaped, it was not made of flesh.
He had farmed that land for 40 years. That night, he never looked back.
3 claws, pressed into solid earth, deeper than any machine could manage.
She wrote until the candle died. Her final line read, "It is already inside." The cave breathes outward at dusk every evening. Locals have always called it the beast's exhale.
From above, the bird's fractures form a shape that moves when no one watches. The bone belonged to nothing catalogued in science. The scholar who found it disappeared within a week. The walls collapsed inward, not outward. Something inside had grown too large to stay.
The cartographers burned entire sections of their maps. Some knowledge was considered too dangerous to preserve.
Even the wolfhound, bred to fear nothing, turned and ran without a single backward glance. The claw had been embedded in that stone
For at least 10,000 years, still sharp.
she stood at the edge, unaware of.
The enormous shadow crossing the plateau behind her.
It watches from the stone. It is the stone. The journal was found. The man was not. The limestone cracked open on its own. The Burren has been doing this for centuries.
Every stone tile in the abbey bore
The same symbol.
no one had carved them.
In his eyes, the reflection showed it approaching. He closed them.
That was his final mistake.
Beneath the fog, something vast and ancient turned slowly in its sleep beneath the Burren. The monastery bell rang for 3 days straight. And no hands touched it. No wind was blowing. He descended into the cave with equipment and courage. He ascended with neither. He never spoke again. When every flower closes at the exact same moment,
You do not ask why.
you simply run. 3 gouges raked through solid limestone.
The farmer's entire hand fit inside just one.
The capstone moved a single centimeter.
Downward. As though something below it had finally stirred. Her phone showed something standing directly behind her. She only saw the photograph 3 days later.
He had studied folklore his entire academic life. That manuscript made him believe every word of it. The rock split open and the stone was warm. Things buried beneath limestone should not generate heat.
It rose above the ridge against the stars.
Paused, and descended back into the ancient dark. The Burren breathes, slowly. It always has. Whatever lives within it is still waiting.